Welcome everybody. This is Ken Bullender with our back window advertising presentation here tonight. And we're very excited, guys. We have the first shipment of 100 stickers of back windows that is all printed and just waiting to put your phone number on it and ship it out to you so you can put it on your back window. We've done some testing here on the different versions of what works. Like the picture you see here, we've already changed it from that based on feedback from the people involved. So if you have not got a sticker, which is most of you, that's actually a good thing, because we've been able to test what's going to be the best performing sticker that's going to earn you the most amount of money. So we're there, guys. We have the stickers. They're going to be available here shortly. Now this presentation, really when it comes to signing up for back window advertising to just get the flat fixed money, it doesn't really require a presentation, as you'll see here in just a minute. So the bulk of this presentation is how you can partner with back window advertising to build some affiliate money, as well as to have a vehicle that you can have personals in a marketing system where you can use to enroll in other opportunities. So not only can you make money with this, this is a great lead generation tool if you choose to partner with us on the advertising side. So let me just kind of go through our PowerPoints that we have here. So for the first couple of slides, we're going to talk about what I like to call the retail offer of the opportunity. And then we're going to switch of what it looks like if you're going to partner. So the difference really is, instead of having someone advertise on your back window, you will actually advertise on your own back window, or you can even advertise on other people's back window. And as the profits are made from that, you can share in the profits. And quite frankly, you know, when you look at the options, if somebody has to start as a retail person, we understand, and that certainly will honor that. But we want to show you your options, how you can make a little bit of money, how you can make better money, and how you can make big money. So those will be the three options that we're going to be talking about here this evening. So again, for the first slide or two, we're going to be talking about the retail offer. So you can get paid $50 to $500 per month to rent us your back window. We want to pay you to advertise on your back window. It's pretty straightforward, guys. So you have the opportunity to get paid $50 to $500 per month by renting us your back window on your car, van, or truck. Sorry guys, motorcycles don't count as far as us paying you. Now on the other side, whatever works, okay? But it's really simple, guys. You just install one of our advertisements on your back window by renting us your just install one of our advertisements on your back window and get started getting paid. So let's talk for just a minute, you know, what can you do with this money? Because why do we do anything, you know, to gain a benefit? So what could this money mean for you? What can you do with it? Let's just spend 1 minute on that. Okay, you can pay for your auto insurance. Very often in discussions here, people complaining about the cost of their auto insurance. Maybe they had a teenage driver that just started driving and their car insurance skyrocketed. Well, in fact, this could be, if the parents really underwriting the cost of the insurance, they could literally say, hey, you know, you really caused our insurance to go up. We're going to use this money to offset your car insurance. So your choice is drive a car with a sticker or don't drive. I mean, you could put it that way. That's just one concept. Lots of things you can do with the money. Okay, one is if you want to pay off your car faster, if your car's not paid off, you can use that money to do that. Or sometimes we're shopping for a car, and you know, by the time you get out of there to get the car that you want, it's a little bit outside your comfort range. Well, what if we can make up the difference? What if you can make some money from putting a sticker on your back window that can help you drive a nicer car? Now, we're not advocating that, but certainly it's something that can be available. Lots of exciting people that I've known. Welcome to the call, guys. Look forward to the Q&A. Look forward to talking to everybody. Okay, so what else can you do with that money? Well, you can get out of debt, okay? The flip side of that is you can grow your money faster with different opportunities. Take that money where you can pay off your debt anytime. Whatever works for you is great. You can invest in your children's education. Imagine if you could just have a sticker on your back window, it can help pay for your children's education. You know, what a great thing that is. Many of us baby boomers, we don't have our retirement handled. Imagine just putting a sticker on your back window and creates the money to help you achieve the retirement that you need to achieve. Now, I'll be a little bit biased here. The next point is use that money to get started in your own business. The reason I'm biased with that is we're going to show you a way that you can leverage that money into, compound that money and then use that money to do all of the things listed above if you so choose. Okay, so let's move on to the next slide. So first of all, guys, our retail offer, if somebody wants to advertise on their back window, is very clear. Okay, no cost to you. We just install our advertisement on your back window and start earning money. It's that simple. Now we cover the cost of the sign. Just follow our easy instructions to install the sign on your back window. Now, full disclosure, guys, most people have this laying around their house as some blue painter's tape or some Scotch tape. We'll give you a video instruction on how to install the sign, and you need some blue tape. So you might have to go down to the dollar store and spend $1 if you don't have any. But other than the cost of the tape, we're covering the cost of the sign, and our sign guy actually may find a way to include that in the kit. So, but I never want to overpromise and underdeliver. I want to have full disclosure. But guys, we're not charging you anything. We're not going to say, hey, if you pay us money, we'll put a sign on your car. No, we're the ones taking a chance here. We're willing to invest in putting this sign on your car or truck or van. So we're the ones taking the risk. We're not asking you to spend any money. So now the first month we start out paying you $50. And the reason for that is obviously we have the cost of putting the sign in place. Now our desire is, if you want to stay in the category of getting paid to have an advertisement on your back window, that we're going to monitor that. We'll monitor the response from the advertisement so that we can adjust the compensation accordingly. Now in most cases that would go up. We'll also talk about contingencies of maybe if the sign's just not pulling, how that can be handled. But we want a long-term relationship with everybody, and we want to make sure that it's a win-win situation. Now, the first money that you're going to be paid, obviously, we're willing to invest in the sign, but we're going to pay for the advertising at the end of the month. So your first money is paid 30 days after the proof of installation is received and acknowledged. And we're going to work out the details on how to do that. Could be you just taking a video of yourself in front of your car and sending us that. We'll work out the details on that. So guys, if that's what you're interested is just to get paid to have an advertisement on your back window, you can take action tonight. You can go to backwindowadvertising.com, fill out that form, and you're done. So the rest of this presentation really isn't necessary if that's what your interest is. However, most of the people that are on this webinar are business builders. They're people that are looking to develop streams of income into your life. And guys, we are so committed to making it happen for you. We've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars and thousands of hours of our time putting together systems so that the average person can be successful. That's our target, guys, is to find people that have never had success with home-based business or network marketing, provide the systems and the tools so they can have extraordinary success by being part of a dynamic team. We have team systems, we do team builds. So guys, here with our team, it is all about you, serving you, and it's all about the team. Okay, so again, guys, that's our choice. You can become a retail customer, get paid a set amount of money for us to rent your back window. But what we're going to talk about next is another choice, and that's how you can make potentially life-changing compensation. And to learn more about that, you can go to bwa-partners.com to get more details of that opportunity. Now, guys, we're updating both forms. If you're serious about this, I actually recommend go to both of these forms and fill that out, and that will be beneficial if you fill out both forms. We're shipping the signs out tomorrow, so if you have filled out a form but you didn't put the dimensions of your window, I encourage you to go ahead and fill out another form and make sure that we know, especially the height of your window, and that will let us know which size would be appropriate for you. Now, guys, when you think about geometric progression and how back window advertising is it's a game changer, guys. In my opinion, it's a game changer. I believe everyone on this call in coming weeks and months ahead could be leveraging hundreds or even thousands of back windows that's driving leads into our software that we're going to talk about as well, that you can leverage hundreds or even thousands of back windows, leverage those leads to help you build your business. And we have ways that you can do this if you don't have any money. We have ways to do this if you don't even want to talk to anybody, because, guys, we do this as a team. So let's talk about, actually, let me go back to the logo. Why do we have this drop going into a pool causing these ripples? Because, guys, that's the vision here. One of our previous sayings is throw some pebbles in our pond, we'll keep those ripples going, turning into a financial tsunami for you. That's what we're building here. And when you think about that, the nature of back window advertising, the way that this is designed, is it starts with your back window. Okay, now think about this, guys. What is everybody that's seeing your back window when they text money to that number or go to your website, that takes them to your replicated back window advertising website? Why are they doing that? Well, they want to get paid to advertise on their back window. So it's not unreasonable. In fact, we can expect that if you choose to partner with us, whether you choose to partner with us or not, this is going to happen. The question is, do you want to get paid the little money, better money, or big money? So what's going to happen, just by the nature of what's going on, is your back window will turn into 4 back windows. And of course, when everyone's responding to the message on those 4 back windows, what are we selling them? We're selling them the opportunity for them to advertise on their back window. So it's not unreasonable. In fact, I would expect that the 4 back windows would turn into another 16 for a total of 20 back windows. And we'll talk about what that can mean on our multiple streams of income a little bit later. But see, that's going to happen. The question is, do you want to get paid the little money or the better money or the big money? So let's talk about the better money. So, guys, the way that this works is we have an affiliate program with our software. Now, the affiliate program with our software stands alone, separate from back window advertising. And a lot of people will be subscribing and using our software because of the value of that software alone. So we're really not even charging people to be part of back window advertising separately. We're bundling that, so that's included in our software. So it is a requirement, if you're going to be a partner with us, that somebody pays the minimum $50 on your behalf for the software. Now, if you don't have the money, don't worry about it. We have a plan so that you can partner with us with no money out of your pocket, which is really exciting. Guys, one of our sayings is the purpose of a team is to make everyone's weaknesses irrelevant. We're so committed to helping you get what you want that we don't believe in roadblocks. If we find that there's a roadblock, let's find a way to creatively get around it. That's what we're about. So as we look at this, the software, you see on the screen here, you have a $50 a month package, a $100 a month package, $150, and a $200. Today, we're not going to get into all the value of that. That is a upsell, and if you decide that you want to subscribe for the higher value, you can certainly do that. We want to keep the message simple here tonight. We're just going to say to have the landing page capture page system where you can build your own website, you can build your own capture pages, you can have autoresponders. I mean, this entire marketing system for $50 that has huge value on its own. In order for all of us to make money with back window advertising in a way that would be, let's say, non-denominational as far as business opportunities are concerned, we've chosen to make it a requirement to have the software so that we're all making money from the software. So there's no really extra charge for the back window advertising. It's just the Prosperity Accelerator software is a prerequisite, and that's how we all get paid initially. Now, if you look at the big picture, guys, there's some big money to be made here, and we'll talk about that. Okay, so let's run a couple of scenarios here. So with our software, level 1 is a 25% residual commission. Level 2 is a 10% override. So if the numbers below here is based on the lowest package, which I believe we're going to probably average the $100 package, but just looking at that, That would be if you had 10 people respond from your back window, they got coded to you, you'd have $125 a month coming in every month from that point forward, as long as they're subscribing. Now, let's say that they're as good as you and they get 10, and we say that, but they don't really have to do anything, because the leads that come in, we have prosperity consultants that will enroll them, do the work for them. So it's not like they have to have any talent. So if they can duplicate that with 10 additional windows, that you're making a 10% override on the $50. So it'd be $5 a month for your second level. So that would be on 100 people, because they duplicated what you did, at $5 a piece. That's 500 plus the 125, so that'd be $625. So when we say you can get paid 50 to 500, if you partner with us, guys, that's just the beginning, as you'll see here in a minute. Now, the next level, you know, as you take that down as it grows, and you happen to have 200 people on your first two levels, you could be making around, you know, over $1,000 a month. Now, let's look at the box here. As you look at the, grab my pen. As you look at so based on the $100 subscription, at that, guys, every person that comes in and subscribes to our software because of you, you get a $25 monthly residual off that. So it's in effect and it's free. However, guys, it's better than that. It can be better than that. Why? Because you have a second level override. So you perhaps could just refer one person, either by marketing this through social media or talking to someone you know, or if they just come in over through our funnel with back window advertising, you make $25 off that person if they're at the higher package. Now, the other thing, guys, is there'll be many people that'll subscribe to the $200 package. So in that sense, just one referral, if they're at a higher package than you are, could break you even. That's if you choose to pay for the software yourself. Now, we do have people that's willing to pay for that for you as well, because we don't want money to hold you back. So let's run a couple other scenarios. So let's say if we're looking at the average of 100, if you had 10 people times $25, that'd be $250 a month, and they all got 10 people, that's $1,000 a month. So guys, that's certainly better than making $50, $100, $200, or, you know, up to $500. Now, I want to be clear, guys, that if somebody, say they drive for Uber or Lyft, they're beautiful candidates because their car's out there a lot. If they're so stuck on just getting paid a fixed amount of money and they don't want to participate in other streams of income, we'd be more than happy to pay them $500 a month if we're getting the traffic to warrant that. But really, like we say, you know, there's better money and even big money to be made here. So our goal is over the course of the first month or so, we'll have an 80 or 90% conversion that will move over. Now, if they don't, that's fine with us, because somebody's going to be the advertiser on their back window. They'll be getting the benefit, so they're going to be more than happy to pay that person's $50. So guys, that's just the beginning. Okay, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Now it's going to get really fun here, guys. This is why we're doing it. So when you think about this, a 2-level affiliate program, okay, if you get, say, 4 who get 4, there's 20 people there, that's, you know, our 2-level affiliate program stops there. As you can see, so if we had 16 cars go out and get to where there's 64 cars that comes from that, under our affiliate program, there's no money for you for that. But that's why we've combined other streams of income that can get you the depth of compensation to just literally explode your income, to literally have life-changing income. So as we look at this, guys, so imagine, so here you have 20 people. You have potentially hundreds or thousands of people that come in because of this funnel. Now, why do we expect this kind of duplication? Well, there's some sayings in the industry. You want to make sure your business is system dependent, not people dependent. We know when people get involved in a business opportunity, you know, they think about it and they think about it. They talk to their friends who are already in the business. As far as income generating activity throughout a month, for the average person in a home-based business, it's not a lot. But with this model, guys, you can have duct tape on your mouth and still be very successful. You don't have to talk to anybody with this model and still be successful. So duplication is going to happen. The main question is do you want to make a little bit of money, or do you want to make some big money with us? So let's dive into this. So the difference is, guys, you'll be able to make multiple streams of income. And after having been in real estate and go from owning 140 homes to losing everything, I vowed never to have all of my eggs in one basket, and I am totally set on having multiple streams of income. Now, the thing is, guys, is that's very hard to, I mean, it's a great concept, but unless you have the software to manage that, it can become a real challenge. And guys, we have the software to manage multiple streams of income. So all you have to do is promote one system, and it can build you multiple streams of income. You don't even necessarily need to know how to spell the names of the company to get revenue from these companies. And we'll get into greater detail in a different webinar. But guys, for right now, if you want to get paid the big money, understand this. You get paid multiple streams of income with multiple layers going down hundreds of levels with multiple companies. Guys, the sky is the limit. Now, whoever would have thought when you're thinking about Uber and Lyft, and we got this little app that puts people together, you know, it's kind of cool. Well, that just grew virally, and it's worth billions of dollars, and other companies have done that. Guys, this is a simple idea, and other companies will be thinking inside this box if they choose to duplicate back window advertising. But their mission isn't as strong as ours to make you prosperous. See, guys, we don't want this back window advertising to make one person wealthy or make you a little bit of money, just enough to keep you happy. We want this back window advertising literally to change your life and to free you from the drudgery of a job, and to secure that retirement and help you get out of debt and pay for your kids' college, all those things we talked about. But guys, this system will do that, in my opinion, because of the duplication of the advertising works whether you open your mouth or not. And that's the beautiful part about the system, guys. Now, we're going to talk about how you can leverage social media in conjunction with this. And the combination is really, really powerful. Guys, the point is, by leveraging multiple streams of income, I believe there'll be people 12 months from now, 2 years from now, they'll be making $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 a month with multiple streams of income that all they did is they put an advertisement on their back window. I really believe that, and that's our goal. And guys, we are on the launching pad right now of launching our first 100 signs. Now, guys, just give you, I talked about real estate. I'll just throw this in there because I want you to know where I come from, the passion. How I got into real estate is I've been an entrepreneur for 30 years, and I had a down cycle, and I got foreclosed on. And I had a friend that was there that rescued my house and saved us. And it just meant the world to me. So I made a commitment for the next 20 years, I'm going to pay it forward and help other people in that situation. Now, the first 3 years, what I did is I bought 200 homes in 36 months. And I went out and I saved a lot of helped a lot of people. And then I stayed in it another 7 years playing defense. And what I decided is I need to find a way to not do a mortgage modification or a loan modification, but do a cash flow modification. Our mission is to find a way, a simple way, that anybody and everybody can plug into the system and create that to modify your cash flow. And that's the purpose of what we're doing here. Now, I brought up that real estate experience too, just for another reason. If you told me that when I was flat broke, no cash, no credit, that I would go from that condition that within 36 months I would own 140 homes worth $40 million, I never would have believed it. But guys, this is the kind of ride that we're getting on right now. This is the kind of exponential ride that I believe we're stepping onto here, because it just makes sense. And guys, just don't think that this idea sprung up yesterday. Matter of fact, when the real estate mortgage crisis hit more than 10 years ago, where I lost everything, I was looking for a way to advertise, like, we buy houses on the big billboards, and those were very expensive. And so I had to get creative. And how do I get my message out there? Because I can't afford this big billboard. And so I got the idea, well, what if I rented other people's back window? And so I literally tested this a decade ago. I kind of set it aside, moved on. But as we were working with the Prosperity Accelerator software and everything else we're doing, the idea came to put this back up on the table. And guys, when you see how compelling this is, I believe this is going to grow exponentially as big as anything I've ever done in my life. And guys, the good news is you're here on the first rung with us, and this is ready to explode, in my opinion. Excuse me. So let's just kind of explain how can you benefit by this. These are normally limitations, guys. We don't believe in limitation. We find a way around that. Excuse me as I take a sip of water. So what if you don't want to sell or recruit? We have you covered. Okay. What if you don't have any money? We have you covered. What if you don't want to advertise on your back window and you don't want to talk to anybody, but maybe you want to be an advertiser? We have you covered. So guys, we have a way that we can all participate as a team and get and win together as a team with this system. So let me just kind of explain how it works. This is almost kind of the training portion here, guys, because we talked about what you can make. Now, back window says it's a requirement that the people who partner with back window advertising subscribe to the Prosperity Accelerator. Now, we're going to give you a free version tonight if you want. You can have the software with the Prosperity Accelerator and at no cost, and I think you'll love it. But with the Accelerator package, the $50 per month, that gives you the ability to build your own sales funnels, your own capture pages, to do bulk emails. So if you're marketing at all, guys, you're going to want the Prosperity Accelerator software anyway, okay? But that is a requirement in order to participate as a partner with us in back window advertising. Again, the reason why we like this, guys, is as far as business opportunities, it's non-denominational, so to speak, because we're offering marketers a tool to build what you're already passionate about. So this is something that's generic, that all of us would want anyway, and it provides income for all of us. So the funder, the person that pays the $50 per month for the software subscription, gets a third of the leads, okay, to build their 2-level affiliate program. So if you want to be a funder or you want to pay for the advertisement or the software for somebody else and their sticker, you can get the leads off somebody else's back window. So you don't have to be just get paid for someone to advertise on your window. You can actually become an advertiser with us. So that's the first option we're going to talk about is the funder. Then the person that donates, and we like to use the word donate, guys, because we never want to bait and switch or confuse anything. If you want to just get paid for having your back window advertising, you can do that. You can just get paid, but you're not going to make the big money if we're just renting your back window. You know, it's kind of hard to have it both ways. So we chose the word here, donate, to make it clear that you can take the little money or you can partner in the profits. You have to bring some value, right? So your value is you're offering your back window for advertising. We chose the word donate to make sure we're clear. So you donate your back window, but what you get is you get a third of the leads to come in and build out your affiliate program, you know, the 2-level affiliate. Now, each one of those affiliates that are assigned to you are your personals that you can put into any business that you want. Develop the relationship with those folks. I mean, that's if you choose to. If you want to tap into our other streams of income, our whole system will do that anyway. And you, again, the 2-level affiliate is the tip of the iceberg, and you could be making big money from that network below you. But of course, many of the opportunities require that you bring personals, but it doesn't have to be your friends and family. A third of the leads that come in here will build your personals for anything else that we're doing or anything else that you do as a result of developing a relationship with that person. So you get a third of the leads just by donating your back window. Now, someone might say, well, you know, I'm giving up because I'm not paying the 50. Well, in my experience, guys, would you rather have 100% of nothing or a third of a big pie? So if we can offer you this lead generation system, have somebody else pay for it, have somebody else follow up on and enroll people into your team, do all the work for you, you know, that's a third of something is better than 100% of nothing. And by the way, you can do all 3 of these or you can do any one of these. So the Prosperity Consultant, now they get a third of the leads. Now these are selected by our company as people that are competent, because nobody's going to make any money if the consultants aren't effective. So those are company chosen. That is if you're at the $50 level with the software. We'll talk about options where you can control the whole thing here in just a minute. Okay, so those are the ways that you can participate. Let's dive into that a little bit further. Okay, because of our teamwork approach, you can be a donator of your back window. Still, there's no cost for you. If you want someone else to pay for the stickers, someone else to pay for the software, you can just donate your back window and start making money. Because of our teamwork approach, you can build your own affiliate program and build multiple streams of income with no selling, with no recruiting on your part. How is that possible? Well, we have consultants that will take those leads and enroll them in your organization for you without you talking to anybody. Well, because of our teamwork approach, if you want to be a funder or an advertiser, then you can advertise on, you heard about OPM, other people's money. Well, how about leveraging OPW, other people's windows? Okay, imagine if you're leveraging 100 windows out there that's driving leads to build your streams of income. You can do that here. You can leverage our network by doing that. Now, when you do that, a third of the leads are there to build your affiliate program, potentially explode your multiple streams of income without you even having to talk to anybody and without you even having the sticker on your back window. I was talking to one of our members. He lives in an area where he didn't think it would go over really well. Well, guess what? You don't have to have a sticker on your back window. You can rent somebody else's back window. You could be the advertiser on somebody else's back window. So guys, we have you covered here. Now I just want to talk about one thing. Let me just check on the time because we have another call coming up. Okay, we have about 10 minutes, guys. We'll have this all wrapped up, or less. Okay, we'll have to maybe do the Q&A on a different call. So I'll try to speed this up. So guys, now if somebody else is going to pay for your back window, that's going to be based on availability. If suddenly we have 500 people that want us to invest in putting a sticker on their back window and paying for their software, it's going to be based on the funders. It's going to be a delicate balance, so we may have a waiting list at time for that. Now, if somebody wants to, if we end up funding it for them, then, you know, if there's a lot of people that want that, we'll pay for the sticker. If we end up funding it for them, then just a full disclosure, we won't be paying commissions to people that bring people that don't pay anything and nobody else pays anything. We're not able to pay commissions on money that we don't collect. But guys, you know, the great thing is, guys, we have 100 stickers paid for, ready to go, that we can ship out to you literally tomorrow. Okay, now I say no cost. There's some painter's tape. I think I talked about that. Just want to make sure we're full disclosure there. So let me just pull up a couple of websites, guys, and we'll wrap this up. And we have another call coming up when we're all going to sign off and go to another, log back in, because we want to make a clear line here, guys, and actually have a totally separate recording as well. So let's go to back window advertising. Now, I do recommend you actually fill out both of these because we haven't updated the form, and back window advertising asks for some information that we haven't updated the other form. So if you wouldn't mind, fill out both of these. And on these forms, it asks you to let us know where you stand, how you want to participate. Of course, the back window advertising is how you can get paid off the exponential growth of people coming in. If you want to then sign up, just click on I'm ready. There's no cost to this, guys. You just sign up and find a way to participate. As one of our friends say, get in where you fit in. And so that's the great thing, guys, is this is such a powerful tool that's going to help people be successful. Now, Don and Lance and I was talking about this earlier. Whatever you know, in 30 years of business, you kind of learn what to look for in a business opportunity, what to stay away from. And the idea is if you're selling a product, the product has to stand alone in the marketplace at the price offered, otherwise it's a money game. So we're very cautious of what the companies we participate in. And we want to make it clear, guys, this opportunity for someone to have, you know, have a sign on their back window and have people have their eyeballs look on that sign, have them sign up and join your organization is legit, okay? That's our product, okay? Now, quite frankly, some of you are good enough marketers that if you market this opportunity through social media, you'll sign up far more people. It's a free opportunity where people can get paid for doing nothing. Okay, so I think people will absolutely press it. Some people press into this, explode their organization, have tons of people subscribing to our affiliate software, tons of people building us building in our multiple streams of income, and doing it far easier than they've ever done anything else. Now, guys, you look at that. I'm going to go back to that. The message. Oh, excuse me. Here, as I mentioned earlier, you guys are learning the software here a little bit. Let me go back to. Let me go back to this message here. Okay. Whoops. Pardon me, guys. Got to wrap this up quick. Okay. Let me switch. Okay, now here. Okay, I just want to end with this, guys. Two last points. We'll wrap up the call and we'll sign off. If you want to learn more about the multiple streams of income, then you can come right back on the same line at the top of the hour and see how much time we have. Yeah, nine minutes. So we're going to be starting a new call on this line in 9 minutes. So think about this, guys. So people are stressed financially today. They're like, Don was talking about a company called Neighbor where people are renting areas in their basement, areas in their garage, renting their driveway for $30, $50 a month. People are hurting. They're looking for ways to make some money. So here they are, rush hour traffic. They're frustrated. They drive up behind you and they see this sign. Rent your back window, get paid up to $500 per month. Text money to this number. Now, our standard signs just say back window advertising. If you want to upgrade, that's totally an optional choice. Then you can have your own URL that takes them to the self-replicated website within our system. But in either way, they pull up there, see that message, respond to that message. Guys, this message, I believe, will resonate with more people. We'll get more response off this ad than if you marketed any other product. Now, the great thing is it's going to build your network, and then you'll lead them to the other products that you're marketing or we're marketing together. But I don't believe there's going to be a better message that we can use that will resonate with more people than we want to give you cash, right? I just really, guys, this is a home run. And I'm excited to have you here. Now, the one last thing I want to talk about, because obviously, guys, to make it a win-win situation, we don't want to just pay people to rent their back window that's sitting in their garage. It's got to be a win-win situation. We're going to monitor it and make sure that it makes good sense. But some of the best people that are going to be good candidates to advertise on their back window are going to be people that are driving for Uber or for Lyft. Companies like that are ideal targets that will have that advertisement out in front of people all over the place. And we're not going to go into this right now, but I just want to let you guys know. We have developed a program called Driving for Prosperity that is designed to have those Uber, Lyft drivers hand out gifts to their passengers, which is also another funnel to drive this in that could explode that Uber or Lyft driver's income. We've been developing that for a couple of years. Now, when you combine these two together, be thinking about that. Who can I talk to that's driving for Uber or Lyft? See, guys, with those people, if they don't want to participate on the profit side, that would be a window worth paying up $500 if they want to remain, if they want to keep just getting paid. But they're going to be a lot smarter if they partner with us, because if they hand out these gifts, guys, in addition to the income for driving for Uber or Lyft or whatever rideshare company, we know there's even better ones coming out, but whatever company they're riding with, that's going to make them, X amount of money. They plug into our Driving for Prosperity, that can double or triple their money. And our goal is over time, especially now with back window advertising, that can turn into a six-figure income. So that's what you want to be thinking about. What people are out there that have where their advertisement will be seen by a lot of people, and those are some top candidates. Okay, guys, so what we're going to do, we're going to wrap up this call. We're not gonna take the time to say goodbye to everyone. Hey, Kareem, good to see you, buddy. A lot of people have come on since we started. Alonzo, Althea said hello to everybody else. Hey, welcome, guys. So glad to have you on our call. Okay, so guys, what we're going to do is we're going to log off this line. We're going to come back and we're going to talk about more of the multiple streams of income. And let me just give you a little taste of what's coming. Guys, we're always looking, how can we help someone who's not a recruiter be successful? In our next call, we're going to talk about we're going to show you our Prosperity Accelerator software and talk about our rotator system, how you can qualify to have people come into this marketing system and literally help you get you more personals, even outside of back window advertising. So guys, we are coming from this at all angles. So if you'd like to learn more about our multiple streams of income, then you definitely want to be on the next call. So guys, let me go ahead and stop the recording and then we will sign off. In fact, if you wanted to sign off now, feel free. I'm just going to stop the recording and then we'll get back on here in just a minute. Last time I didn't stop the recording and it went on for quite some time. So let me make sure that we're stopping the recording here. Okay, here we go. So guys, once again, thanks for being on our webinar and we'll talk to you all soon.